knows how to get the wheels turning. Colleagues and associates call him
an example,
a mentor, a lifter.
However, to really capture the essence of Jim Macfarlane's life, a trip to the Salt Lake Avenues is a must.
And whenever we talk about our family home, we usually talk about 531 First Avenue.
It was in this house that Jim learned some of life's most valuable lessons about hard work and loyalty to family. Two of Jim's brothers were struck with polio when the children were quite young. Jim's mother had an assignment for him.
Mother just grabbed me and said, now, during this time, you're responsible for Richard. So we played football out on that lawn there, and I beat him up about every day.
The Macfarlane brothers recall Jim's dedication in every aspect, even when he fell short of making the Bryant junior high school basketball team.
He didn't make the freshman team, so he practiced on his own and imagined himself as the champion. And next year he was the high point scorer when he did make the team.
And he went on to be an all-state point guard playing at East High and the University of Utah, but he gave up the college athlete dream and put family first when his mother asked him to travel to San Francisco to be with her while Jim's father underwent surgery. Jim's coach at the U told him if he left for the week, he was off the team.
And I think that's just Jim's life. He always kind of knows the important things and does the important things, even if it costs him, in this case, passion of a lifetime.
Jim started at Rocky Mountain Banknote in 1956. He left 25 years later as president of the $85 million company, and then he took a leap of faith.
Once I got into my own business, there was a time when everybody told me that it was going to fail. Everybody.
He co-founded a printing brokerage and manufacturing company. They printed business checks on this very press.
But we kind of keep them around because they remind us of where we came from.
And they started in a West Valley garage.
We would run to the post office box and hope that we'd have some orders in there. And many days it was 3 orders, 4 orders. When we got 10 orders once, we celebrated for a week.
Now IC Group averages 500 to 700 orders a day.
It's hard work and perseverance through adversity and challenges. It's not easy to get a business from 0 to 150 employees.
Jim Macfarlane would play an important role in development at the University of Utah. When he was just 9 years old, he attended the U's football games with family. His dad had seats 20 rows up on the 50-yard line.
We'd get to the game maybe an hour before the game, and we'd sit in those seats, and Dad would tell us about this stadium.
A stadium that decades later would take on a completely different shape, with Jim behind the wheel of a tremendous expansion.
Hundreds of thousands of people that come here and enjoy this during the season and for the various events here may or may not know Jim Macfarlane or who he is, but are beneficiaries of his work as a leader.
He was the co-chair of the campaign which raised private funds to expand Rice-Eccles Stadium. He had 18 months to raise the money, did just that, and made this dream a reality.
There's no question that Jim Macfarlane personally has had a very direct effect on the growth and stature and reputation of the University of Utah, and we are deeply in his debt.
He also served 6 years as chair on the University of Utah's Board of Trustees. As a boy, he was in awe of the campus. As a young adult, he was a shining star on the university's basketball team. And now, after sitting on nearly a dozen different boards and dedicating tens of thousands of hours to the University of Utah, his passion only grows stronger.
I'm hopeless. I'm in love with this place.
And that, many people believe, is the pioneering spirit